Hey, chat. Wow. Bro, hey, bro. Sami Zayn. Hold on. Is my joint on? Sami Zayn signed the 10K, the 10-day contract, y'all. Sami Zayn signed the 10-day contract. Wow, we gonna talk about this, man. um, he said I went over 20 minutes, babe. Hey, chat. This is kind of crazy, chat. So, yo, Gregory says Sammy 9-day champ. Yo, bro, dropped the belt in 10. Yo, hey man. I guess at least it wasn't Cody, right? I mean, WWE nursing home continues. Grandpa Punk is the undisputed champion. Punk got pulled, and I'm guessing a TKO, man. Bro got the undisputed champion. He cried enough. He got the title back. He came. They wanted him to come for Crackdown because the views were struggling. Turn around. They let him back on Raw. I guess if you cry enough, let me cry enough, man. Let me see if I cry enough to YouTube. See if I can get 100,000 views every video and live, man. Let me see if the algorithm puts me in a place where I want to be, man. I just wish life worked out like that for all of us, chat. You could just cry your way into an undisputed champion. Great. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Some calls was made. The TKO and the creative. This 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 might have been the best Raw since Raw on Netflix. Yeah, man, happened. It's a pro and con though. You know what I mean? It's just like they threw a few curveballs, chat. I'm not gonna lie. The curveball wasn't CM Punk though. The curveball was Maxine Dupree costing the Street Profits the title all because of a low blow. Do you understand? Angelo Dawkins is buried to beyond belief now. This is my favorite tag team. Montez Ford, one of my favorite wrestlers. We're gonna talk about what he did. I don't know. Montez Ford, bro. I'm trying to. We're gonna talk about it, bro. But I'm still trying to figure this one out. You leaving me no other choice but to talk about it. But Angelo Dawkins, he gets low blowed, then you lose the tag team titles. Maxine Dupree cost the Street Profits the tag team titles. Then she goes and lets a big one on Austin Theory. So I guess weeks of risen, then 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 risen. Bro been risen the same chick for the past decade, and finally it worked. Yo, I can't believe Sami Zayn only had the title for 9 days. Like, are you serious? Yo, bro he couldn't even get the paycheck for getting the title. I heard you get a pay increase when you get the WWE championship, but the pay cycle didn't even end yet before he had to drop the title again. So Sami Zayn, back to the regular payments for you, bud. And dog, where does Sami Zayn go from here? The last great good guy. Maybe you could start planking in the back with your best friend, Jobber Gargano. This is crazy. I'm going to say what's up with the chat. We're going to talk about Raw, man. I ain't gonna lie, dog. The flow, God, yo, the 100,000 commercials kill this show every time, dog. This show actually has potential sometimes to be solid, to be cool, to be like, okay, all right, they fighting back. You know what's coming Wednesday. WWE had no other choice but let's bring Punk back. Let's put the title on him. Let's have Maxine Dupree on. You had no other choice because you know what's about to come Wednesday. But we going to say what's up with the chat. We going to go over Raw, man. And this company is fighting back at least a little bit. It's still the fact remains. You still got a 50-year-old. You're old, Punk. Sorry. WWE keeps running to the nursing home to put the titles on the oldest people on the roster. But once again, what else was he going to do? Cody Rhodes was about to have the most boring title reign of all time for the 4th time. We can't do that. Sami Zayn signed the 10-day contract, so he had to get out of there before that came up. And Gunther, nobody wants to see Gunther with the title either. So I guess Punk... I guess the stars align. Let me see what's up with the chat, man. I see we got a few joints coming in, man. Lady said cry more, Punk. Yo, shout out G Rando back, man. Yo, G Rando man said street debt. Oh my God, no, bro, y'all starting early. Street debt is crazy. Yo, shout out my man Ryan. I see Gregory Collin in the building. Delayed Gratz. Mustafa, fearfully confident. I see Carolyn in the building. Batman 88. We got Jay Bucks in the building. We got Rudy. New Generation. R19. Mystery. We got Jordan in the building. Mr. Maui. Wowie, Felicia, Red Dark Side. We got Kyra in the building. K Cash. I know my man Warlock somewhere in there. I know my man OZ Outsanity. Oh, Jim, the usual suspects. Yo, look at this, yo. Yo, you can't even make this up. Look what my watch said. Oh, damn, y'all missed it. My watch said the decimal thing just went off because I was yelling too loud. But yeah, man. We're going to get to the super chat. We're going to talk about CM Punk. Comes back, wins the title. Sami Zayn officially gets buried. And, hey, man, great. Great. Hey, CM Punk, just before we get to the super chats, dude, you have a beard full of gray. You're old. Just like me. I got them too. I'm catching up there with you, Punk. Just don't get your panties in the bunch when somebody calls you old. When you have salt and pepper all over your beer and it's about 95% salt. Punk. Is somebody, you can't call Punk old, guys. We got to call him a young whippersnapper. Punk is in his prime. God, man, we go we gonna talk about Raw, man. I'm gonna read some of the super chats. Yeah, this is crazy, bro. Yo, my man Luna says Sammy on pack watch. Rich says Sammy better pick up that extra that extra shift at Home Depot. So I guess Sammy gonna walk out with Sheamus Outsanity today. I don't know. Sammy pretty loyal to WWE. The Unk era. The Unk era is crazy, bro. But yeah, the Unk era. It's really the Grandpop era, but Unk era just has so much better of a ring to it. Yeah, the Unk era. Hey, Punk, you doing it for us. The guys with the grays in our hair, you're doing it for us, man. Great job, bud. Batman says Darby Allin is a better champion than Sammy. Yo, Batman, we can't even compare it. I don't even want to hear it from anybody. You cannot compare this 9-day run with the title where the only thing he done was take a picture with it with a pizza, a coffee, Johnny Gargano, and Triple H and Kevin Owens. That's literally all he done with the title, bro. He just held it for Punk for 9 days so he could spend a little bit more time with AJ Lee, get a few more massages. He kept the belt warm for him. Crazy, man. Mystery says, so like it hot, some like it cold, some like it in the pot. 9 days as WWE champion. This company is whack. Sami Zayn got the Kofi Kingston treatment. Yeah. Was Kofi Kingston, did he hold the belt longer than 9 days? I'm not sure, man. But now Kofi was a lot worse. Kofi got squashed. At least Punk had a good fade. Or Sammy had a good fade against Punk. It was how was he gonna beat Punk in his hometown? Punk he was out of work since WrestleMania. It was like God. It was like no way. Plus Punk aura, yo. If you seen Punk entrance tonight, that is the exact reason why he had to get the belt off him in less than 10 days. Sammy, you cool, bro. You're good, bro. You're just not that. You're not it. I'm sorry, bro. When Punk came out, I don't even like Punk like that, dog, but it's just a little different. The aura is different. Like him or not, the feeling, it's just like, bro is a draw. And it's just not even close, bro. Hold on. Hold on. All right, New Generation says Sami Zayn got the, oh yeah, I read that. Jay King said 2 pump Zambi because that... that rain was quick. Hey yo, Jay King, look at the bright side. They got to deal with Minute Maid, right? Sami Zayn should be on the curtain of the next Minute Maid, bro. Sami Zayn was in and out there like a New York Mint. That's crazy. D-Nice, Triple K hit the panic button. Joe Trev said CM Punk cried a river on his way to the belt, yeah. Brock said, yo, that's why he's the GOAT. CM Punk on the same level as Cena organically. Roman couldn't do it without Vince. Put that boy Sammy in the dirt. Yeah. Sammy, oh, man, it's bad, dog. I told y'all, man. Like, you know, I'm so happy I did the intro that I did before. We'll go over it, but if you see my last video, I told y'all. Sammy thought he had a friend in Triple H. Triple H buried him right with the rest. The head of cremation strikes again. Yo, get this work. Good looking. He says, why you say that, Bobby Masu? Butter Scam says it's going to be Hoot, huh? Erica, what you mean? Butter? Bummer Scam, not SummerSlam. Lady says, dude, CM Punk is 20 days younger than me. Damn, for real. You funny, lady. Warlock said the Street Profits are $5 billion in debt. I don't know. We might gotta call them either the discreet profits or the street debt, bro. Ain't nothing profitable about I don't even. Did they even defend the title once? If you lose the Braun Breaker and Austin Theory, cool. But because of a Maxine Dupree low blow? Ah, man, dog. This group has to break up ASAP, man. SP the plug says, while Punk was walking, I wanted Sheamus to... Yo, if Sheamus came out that building would have went... The roof would have went off if Sheamus came out. But unfortunately, we're going to talk about Sheamus too. Sheamus, when he get, oh my God, if he gets the W, we're going to talk about that, bro. Denzel said, thanks for the Saudi pop, Sammy. And Rodney says, did Sammy even have nameplates on the belt? Yeah, they gave him nameplates. I don't know why. It was a waste of screws, bro. It was a waste of time. And the last one, TKO rule number 1, you must be 40 years old to be a world champion. Shout out Matt Craig 313. Facts, bro. You got to be old. If you don't have gray hair, if when you wake up, your bones not aching. If you don't, all the qualifications of being old, that's the only way you get a title around your waist, bro. CM Punk is the new champion. And man, Sammy is God. Sammy, God. It's like, Sami Zayn, you're making me feel like Nostradamus, bud. Hold on, man. Let me see something real quick, man. Sami Zayn making me feel like Nostradamus, man. God, it's bad, Sammy. I mean, I predicted the future, y'all. Y'all see my last video? I'm gonna pull it up real quick. I'm gonna pull up the intro of my last video. Tell me I didn't predict the future, man. Sammy, I tried to warn you, bro.
Our new undisputed champion is none other than Sami Zayn.
I tried to warn, bro.
But I bet he never thought his own mentor, Triple H, should be the reason he ended up betrayed.
Triple H done very more beyond belief. Hey, Sammy, I tried to warn you, bro. I tried to warn you, man. It's over now, dog. You're in the dirt. It's over. He thought Triple H was his best friend. He thought just because they grew up in NXT together, he thought this meant something, y'all. Since day one, he still stabbed you in the back. 9 days as champion? This is crazy, dog. Yo, look at this dude, bro. Sami Zayn is closing his eyes, hugging Triple H. Triple H has his eyes open the whole time, knowing the knife is gonna go right in his back the second he gets the opportunity. 9 days as champion is nasty work, bro. It's nasty. And what's even worse is you go to the back of the line, Sammy. It's nothing for you, sir. Look at this. Bro knew it was over. It's nothing for you. To the back of the line. You did it for one pop, the king of pops. They just did this for a quick pop, chat. This is crazy. Hold on, let me get the video right here, man. This is crazy. They just did this for a quick pop, dog. This was just for Saudi Arabia Night of Champions. Sami Zayn new best friends is just about to be Tozawa and Otis. Hey, Tozawa and Otis, make some room for your faction. Since you lost Maxine Dupree, you got Sami Zayn gonna be knocking on the corner. 100% pure paid. 100% pure catering. This is crazy, man. Hey, man. I can't. Damn, bro. It's really over. Even though we all knew it was coming, it's like, God. For a company to they just literally did it for the pop in Saudi Arabia. The pop that didn't even happen. Saudi Arabia didn't even go crazy. Ah, man. I don't know what Sami Zayn is gonna do next, dog, but he's not going. It's gonna be Punk and Cody. We got Seth and Roman. We're gonna have Chad Gable and Penta. The U.S. title should be Carmelo and Trick Williams. Sammy, just do us all a favor and skip SummerSlam, bro, because they don't got nothing for you, bro. They don't have nothing for it. Damn, bro. Damn. That's a bad joint, chat. That's a bad joint, man. Shout out all the gifts that's coming. Hold on, let me see what some of y'all saying. Poppin' Sammy's is crazy. Red Dark Side. Felicia said, take a shower after hugging the Vitamin says Zayn ran out of PTO at Home Depot, so he had to drop the belt and go back to his day job. Yeah, man. It was only 9 days of PTO. Bro had to spin the block and head back to his job, man. Let me see. Triple H, the backdoor king. Nah, facts. Make-A-Wish ass title run. Make-A-Wish title run is crazy, man. Joel said Roman needs to acknowledge all the female and male wrestlers that achieve more than him all over the wrestling world. Victoria says he'd punch paper cups in the background. Oh yeah, yo, Victoria, that might be it, yo. Sami Zayn versus Fiji, Aquafina, Saratoga, Deer Park, Polar Spring. That's Sami Zayn opponent for SummerSlam. God, dog. This is a burial we haven't seen in a long time, man. This was bad, dog. This is bad, man. I don't even know how you overcome that. And chat, I don't even know how are you gonna even act like Sami Zayn is anywhere close to the championship. If you thought Sami Zayn was really a dog and really a champion, and if you believed in him, you had him beat Punk in Chicago, dog. Have him beat Punk in Chicago, and that way, dog. Oh my God! Look, he didn't. We got the bull is ranked with the Miz now. Look at this. This is the shortest title reign as a WWE champion since the Miz in 2001. The shortest title reign since the Miz in 2001. Wow, bro. The last real good guy. The last real jobber. Hey, chat. Good guys finish last, man. Seriously. Sammy versus Dasani. That's a fact, bro. They made this like 2 months be shit. Yeah, facts, dog. Oh, 2021. My bad, Warlock. Yeah, 2021. Yeah, dog. 2021. Wow, bro. It's been a while, dog. It's been a while. The stench of the burial, the stench of dirt, bro, is gonna be on Sami Zayn for years to come, dog. For years to come, man. Oh Lord, he is. Mustafa said he is going to leave. I think I was champion longer than Sami Zayn was. Bobby, my niece and I would like you to be our guest for SummerSlam night too. I got you, dog. Yo, that's hilarious, dog. What happened to the video packages that play between matches at PLEs? It's commercials now. Oh wait, that's right. No storylines, random matches. Yeah, dog. The commercials be killing this show, man. Sammy and Punk actually had a cool match, but it was just like, God, it's 2 commercials back to back in the matches. How am I supposed to get with this, dog? It's so much going on that I don't. Chat, man. I don't want to move too fast. Vince Russo happy as hell right now. Yeah. Yeah, Vince Russo happy, man. It's like, God. Yo, chat, let me know what's next for Sammy. All jokes aside, like, how do you even overcome this? 9 days? Any and everybody will have the title for 9 days, bro. Longer than 9 days. 9 days. They wasted time putting your stupid plates on the belt. Man, yo, if WWE don't use this to turn Sami Zayn into some type of, he has to revamp his character, bro. He has to go to a deep, dark demonic. He has to do something to save his character. He has nothing else to do. He's not gonna fight for no title at SummerSlam. He has no direction moving forward. It's like, God, man. He didn't have to have the title going into SummerSlam, but your first title defense, your first one. Man, this is bad, dog. He's cooked. Yeah, he needs to be a Dark Hill. Yeah, yo, Colin, he got to go crazy. Scorpio said, CM Punk came back. I just rolled my eyes. Yo, did y'all see the people in the front row? Not everybody was ecstatic CM Punk, and this was Chicago. I was surprised. Not everybody was ecstatic CM Punk came back. Mostly everybody was, but not everybody, dog. Some people, dog, it was a guy in the front row that kept booing Punk. I wonder if they'll show it, yo. Hold on, let me see. Nah, they ain't put it on the joint. Yo, I never seen CM Punk get booed this bad, dog. Zayn might end up in AAA with Priest. That seems to be the new norm for talent storylines. Yeah, Rodney. Yeah, Sami Zayn. Yo, that's where he should probably go, bro. Hold on, bro. Yo, that might not be the best. That might not be the worst joint. Hey, Chad. Hey, Chad. Remember, y'all. Sami Zayn might be in. We might have to send bro to AAA. Yo, if they sent bro to AAA, that would be crazy. But it would kind of make sense though. You get to start all over, bro. Put the luchador mask on. I can see it right now. Triple Mania. Sami Zayn versus Damian Priest for the AAA title. This is crazy, dog. The return of El Generico. This is crazy. Damn, Sammy. It stings, man. If they had him beat Punk, dog, they would have at least solidified his championship run. He got buried more than Drew McIntyre, y'all. Because remember what Drew McIntyre did. He beat Sami Zayn in Saudi Arabia. That was a huge win for him when everybody thought Sami was going over. When you have a title reign, you need at least one thing that your fans could say, well, at least he did this. Well, at least he did that. People who love Sami Zayn, they have literally nothing they could say. Just say, well, at least he did this. The only thing you can say is, well, at least he had the title for 9 days. Well, at least he took a picture with Johnny Gargano. Well, at least he took the title out for pizza and coffee. Man, hey, Sammy. I hate to see what's next for this bull, man. Mustafa said, I don't know what your schedule looks like, but my niece and I would love to have you here in Minnesota as our guest for SummerSlam night, too. I don't know if Mustafa trolling or not. New Generation said, Bobby, look up Sami Zayn mentioned in AEW in 2019. That's where his downfall begins. Did he mention AEW? Derek Jones said, hold on, let me try to look that up real quick. Sami Zayn mentioned AEW 2019. Oh, wow, he did. What the hell was this about?
For your crap. Quite frankly, you could ask me. I'm not interested right now. I'd much rather hold all of you accountable for your crap. Quite frankly, you could ask me anything. You could have asked me about AEW.
Hey, Sammy, hey, so listen, I know you
Yep, you might be right, bro. That's where it might have started. 2019, bro. You're not only going to wait 6-7 years for a title shot. You're going to get your title shot, and it ain't even going to last 10 days. You're going to drop the belt to a 40, 50-year-old Punk, and you're going to get sent to the back of the line. Wow, that was bad, yo. Derek Jones says, damn, is WWE the new WCW 2000 or what? WCW kept playing hot potato with the title every week. Did somebody in WWE management say, hold my beer? And lady said, I held the U.S. title longer. No, that's a fact, man. I changed the channel when Punk came out. He sucks. Yo, a lot of people is mad at Punk, man. A lot of people is mad at Punk, bro. What happened to Sammy? He got buried alive, man. Sammy got buried alive in front of everyone, dog. And this is the thing. If he could go for the title again, that would be one thing. If there was any type of path for Sammy to at least try to get it back, that would be one thing. He's buried because there is no path for him to do anything leading up to SummerSlam. By the time SummerSlam's over, it's over, dog. Like, that Triple H idea is funny, but it's not even a bad idea, Sammy. Put the mask on, go all the way back. Actually take an idea that AEW did. Remember Toni Storm got amnesia and she forgot who she was and she went to the first character she was? Maybe Sami Zayn could do that. Maybe that could make a lot more sense, dog. It's bad, man. God, I feel bad for Sammy. I don't really feel bad for Sammy, to be honest. I never what's her name? I don't know, man. I never believed in Sammy as a champion, and that's just real, man. That's just real. Now, chat. We're gonna talk about Sammy, but we gotta bounce around a little bit, man. I gotta figure some things out, chat. I gotta figure some things out, bro. I need help to know if this next thing is AI generated. Hold on, y'all. Damn, hold on. What the hell is going on? Hold on, man. This next thing, I gotta know if this is AI generated, chat, man. Shout out to my man. Hey, chat. I'm trying to understand, like, what is going on? Like, what? Can anyone explain this to me?
Paul Blanc's not having it.
Hey, Montez, yo, chat. First, is this AI generated or not, y'all? And I'm dead serious. Hey, Montez Ford, you know I've been saying every week this dude's my favorite wrestler, bro. Those words are haunting me now. Even Angelo Dawkins is like, whoa, what the hell is going on? What? Hey, Montez, somebody get the cup out of his head, bro. I think they might have Bill Cosby Montez Ford drink, bro. Who dog? Bro went out. Bro had water in his cup. He took a sip. He took a sip of the Bill Cosby potion. Yo, Montez, what about this guy sitting doing security made you want to dance your crotch in front of him? What about this guy made you want to do this? Angelo Dawkins, yo, this is crazy. Angelo Dawkins wasn't even supposed to drop the belt or nothing. Maxine Dupree hit Angelo Dawkins in the nuts. He just laid for the 1, 2, 3. He didn't want to be a part of the Street Profits no more. This is like, yo, what is going on? This my man. It's like, dog, we need a full investigation of what was in Monty, like.
Paul Blanc.
Bro was angry too. He was doing them aggressive pumps. It was like, dog, bro, Montez, slow down, bro. Bro might pull a hip muscle or something like that. Dog, I never seen hip thrust like that in my life. Montez, dog, what the hell was in your cup, bro? It's like, yo, look at Angelo Dawkins. Angelo was like, what the hell, dude? Yo, you came out, bro, Triple H is burying these guys so bad, dog. He don't even know what else to do, man. He done got so mad, dog. He done took a sip of whatever that was. I think bro might have poured a cup of all-purpose Lysol. Bro, out of all the women, yo, and I'm gonna say pause on this too. Out of all the men in there, I'm pretty sure you could have found anybody. You could have found like, what about this guy made you want to do that, bro? What about this guy? Does Montez Ford love the BBWs too? Or is it the BBMs? I love the BBWs. Montez you love the BBMs. Do you want to see the guy on the beach in a bikini? What about this guy got your Johnson hard, bro? Dog, they just slipped Montez Ford a Blue Chew in his fucking drink. They just slipped a Blue Chew in his drink, y'all. Dog. Yo, bro. Triple H, they were supposed to win that match. Triple H made an audible on. Triple H called back in a gorilla to the referee. Hey, man. Hey, we're doing an audible. Maxine Dupree is gonna come out. She's gonna hit Dawkins in the nuts, and this is gonna be it, bro. The Street Profits probably never get a title a day in their life, dog. Can you explain to me, what is this guy gonna tell his wife when he gets home? Why Montez Ford is damn near, Montez Ford, you're close enough, sir. Just get a man a lap dance. Hey, Montez, just give him a lap dance. Is this what you wanted Montez for? Go ahead. Go ahead, twerk, Montez. Get a guy a lap dance. Shake that ass. Shake that ass, Montez. Great job. Man, I'm not going to speak on Jey Uso's situation. I'm speaking on his situation. I'm pretty sure he's married. I'm pretty sure right now he's probably on his way home trying to figure out why his wife is waiting right by the door, just wondering what is going on, sir. He's been married 25 years. He ain't never got caught cheating, never got caught doing nothing. But his wife's phone is blowing up because Montez Ford is swinging his goddamn crotch in this dude's face, bro. Bro wanted a hot dog. Bro hit the concession stand and said, man, I'm hungry, bro. It's about to be lunchtime. Bring me a hot dog. Montez Ford said, sure. I got you a hot dog right here. Ketchup, mustard, relish. Dog, bro. Montez, I think he's trying to get released, bro. There is no way after the Vince McMahon, after all the WWE allegations, you decide he was on commercial break. Did you think nobody was looking, Montez? This is crazy. Look at this.
Lawrence not having it. Paul Blanc's not having it.
Angelo Dawkins had to get the guy to stop. He had to pull him off. Like, yo, look, I can't make this up. Yo, bro, you wildin', dog. You ever try to pull your man off a fight, bro? Your man about to rumble. Whoa, chill, bro. The law over there. The cops over there. I never seen a dude try to pull a man off from thrusting his crotch too much, dog. Like, god damn it, Montez. You my man. Yo, and I'm going to tell you, if you're watching this, anybody that watched this know you're my favorite wrestler. I don't know how in the fuck I'm going to explain this, though. I don't know how I'm going to explain this. Shout out to LGBTQ. Shout out to everybody. Hey, I'm not hating. It just shocked the shit out of me to see Montez Ford swinging his crotch in front of the security guard. Then it wasn't like he's playing. He's doing it aggressive. It's like, bro, Angelo, look at Montez Ford's face. This dude, if you took Montez Ford glasses off, you would have seen bloodshot red. He would have had the Leo Rush eyes. It would have been wide red. He just got something. Yo, Montez Ford, he took a sip of that cup. He went through a whole exorcism in the gorilla, bro. Bro just went straight rogue, dog. This is crazy. Yo, oh my God, bro. Yeah, man. Yo, can anyone explain this to me, dog? God, this is crazy. Yo, chat, man.
Paul Blanc's not having it.
Somebody said stroke test. Yo, my dick. Yo, oh boy, like stripper profits is crazy. Dog, this is wild. It's like I'm still trying to figure out this. That has to be AI, right? It can't be real, bro. That can't be nah, bro. I just refuse to believe it, man. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I need more proof, dog. And it's a longer video, too. That wasn't even the bad one. This is the real one, chat. Yo, look at this, yo. This is the real one. This is 100 times worse.
Right now, the World Tag Team Champs are in the house. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins. It just
bro,
looks
to
right
slowed it down, sped it up.
Unless you're that security guard.
Damn, bro, holding the barricade, holding his jacket.
Keep it going, Tez. You'll get him to crack.
Yo, bro, what is going on? Somebody make it stop.
Paul Blanc.
But right now, the world.
Dog. Bro that gave him, it's like bro was driving a car, bro. He put that shit in first gear. Bro was driving a car, he put that shit in first gear. Bro was driving a Porsche. Dog, bro was in that manual transmission. I guess this show is about to be roll on Netflix. Brought to you by Porsche. Roll on Netflix. Brought to you by the new manual shift. This is insanity, bro. I thought Trick Williams coming out with the feathers was bad. This doesn't even come close. And I'm hoping somebody in the chat can explain this. So, people that ask me, Bobby, what's up with your favorite wrestler? I could come up with something. Paul Blart. Oh, man, dog. This is insane, bro. He didn't want to hurt nobody. Somebody said that's what you get in Club WWE. Yo, no, that's crazy. A name like Paul Blart is insane. Let me read some of these. OZ says, sounds like we missed an amazing Monday Night War. Rawlins War. You better be heading to Beach Break West Central. I might need to after this. Outstanding said El Generico, all elite soon. Bobby, after the night, you not gonna go to the AEW show to see Kenny and MJF to get Montez dancing. Dude, I'm gonna have nightmares about this. The Streets Payday Law. The Streets Payday Law. Jack Swagger had a longer title reign than Sammy. That's a fact. And Dom said, I just don't see Sami Zayn a draw like Bret Hart, Shawn, Undertaker, Austin on The Rock. Yeah, nah, that's a fact, bro. This is, yo, honestly, dog, like, this is my man, too. That's why it hurt the heart, bro. It's just, I just don't get it. The Street Profits need to break up. Look at, dog, look at Paul Blart looking at Dawkins. Yo, he's looking at Dawkins like, bro, what the hell? Dawkins looking at no one knows what the hell is going on. Paul Blart is looking at Dawkins like, are you gonna stop this shit or what? Dawkins is looking at Montez like, are you gonna stop this shit or what? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would damn near give my life to be a fly on the wall when Triple H is watching this on the monitor. Yo, I guarantee, dog, if we see them split up, bro, yo, can you imagine? Triple H is probably losing his shit on the monitor. Hey, yo, it's either Montez Ford is an idiot or is a genius. He knows the exact way to get released immediately from the Fed, bro. Paul Blart is, dog, somebody gotta clip this for a meme, bro. Bro is looking up at Dawkins like, where the hell is this coming from? Everybody else think this is a part of the show. Everybody's sitting there with a smile on their face, but the two people that's closest to the action that don't know what's going on. This is insane. The privacy party is crazy. Security did not give consent. Bro was supposed to be security, dog. But he couldn't keep nothing secure, bro. He was supposed to be security. He's ready to break up fights. He's ready to break up girl fights. He's ready to break up people streaking. He didn't know he had this fight coming. The last thing he thought he was going to get in a fight with Montez Ford crotch. And this is crazy, bro. Yeah, the Street Profits breaking up after this one, man. It's over. Street Profits now. Yo! Oh, the freak gossips. No, the street profits been turned into the freak profits. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, though. That was kind of hard, cat. Hold on. The freak profits. Oh man. I might gotta do that. You know, I'm gonna shout you out if I take that. This is crazy, bro. This is my man, dog. Why, Montez? Somebody get the cup out of his head, man. Like my man Adrian Broder. Shout out AB. So somebody need to be Dean the Great, man, and get the cup out of this dude's head. This is insanity, man. But yeah, I'm just at a loss for words with that one, man. I like that. I don't get it. Like, Montez, I know it's on commercial break, but you know everyone's recording. You know, if you have a VPN, you can still see commercial break. You gotta know this. A few seconds might have been funny. That shit was like 30 seconds, and the dude, it felt like 30 minutes. It's like you did everything but literally just gave him a lap dance. You did everything but a lap. Dog, this show, you don't know what's going to happen. You can get Montez Ford being a stripper. You can get Chad Gable showing the whole world that he likes thongs. You don't know what you're going to get on this show. The Fed is dying a slow, embarrassing death, bro. Seriously. And this was a better show than a lot of shows we had. But it's like, God, bro, I can't say this is unpredictable. I want an unpredictability. Be careful what you want because the universe just might lay it right on your lap. I did not predict that one. I couldn't have in a million years, man. OZ said Montez Ford giving up serious Diddy. Montez is insane. That's what happens when you don't have storylines. Yeah. Honestly, I think Montez is just like, yo, let me just get up out this contract, man. I know this is an old picture, bro. This isn't a new picture, chat. This not new. Yo, chat, this is AI too, right? There's no way Javon Evans is back on commercial break doing an interview. This is just not possible. This is not possible, right? It's like, what is going on with this company to where you get punished for being young? They got the youngest superstar on their roster doing interviews on commercial break. Damn near his whole career been on commercial break since he been on the main roster. Then a 50-year-old punk comes out after he disappeared when he said he wasn't going to disappear after WrestleMania and win the title. This is the only company in the world where you're old, put the rocket on them. You're young, send them back down, send them somewhere, bury them, send them to catering, send them to commercial break, send them anywhere. But leveling up the roster, this is bad, dog. I don't understand the one highlight you have every week, you put him on commercial break. We didn't need to do Rusev and Ethan Page. We could have did Javon Evans versus anybody on the roster, bro. Anybody, dog. The highlight reel of the night is on commercial break doing an interview about a gauntlet match that he's not going to win next week. Oh, man, dog. This is crazy, man. Young guys deserve way better than the veterans. Facts. He doesn't even know who he is. Yeah, I mean, how can he figure out who he is? He's just like, God, I hate this, bro. I hate this. Javon Evans, one of the best. I love Javon, bro. God, we got to do something other than put him on the joint, man. Now, this was an interesting development. Maxine Dupree. Shout out to yo, fellas out here. Whenever you've been sliding in her DMs for months, man. You've been trying to get this female for months, man. When she lets you clap the cheeks and you send a picture of your homeboy, you want to confirm it with the fellas, man. You send them this picture, man. After weeks of Riz, Maxine Dupree finally pulls the trigger. Lays a big wet one on Austin Theory. And Austin Theory, you redeemed yourself, sir. You redeemed yourself, bro. Broad Breaker, I'm sorry, Broad Breaker is just a third wheel. Yo, don't y'all hate to be Broad Breaker? Your man and your girl, y'all out, they all boo loving out. Broad Breaker just sitting there looking. Broad Breaker that took a Blue Chew, but Maxine Dupree ain't bring a friend, so Broad Breaker just sitting there. Yo, this is crazy. Broad Breaker, he took a Blue Chew, right? Or he took a honey pack. Austin Theory getting cheeks or whatever. Broad Breaker, he took a Blue Chew and a honey pack. He can't do nothing but twitch. He can't do nothing but twitch now because no cheeks for you, buddy. You got to listen in. After my man Austin Theory, he giving a whole... He in a B&B, tearing Maxine Dupree up. Broad Breaker got his ear to the door, twitching, playing the third wheel. Good luck, Broad Breaker. Triple H done buried you too, sir. You done got knocked out the Royal Rumble 30 seconds. You done got beat by a 50-year-old punk. And now you gotta watch your man clap in the room. You done took the honey pack and the Blue Chew. And now you subject to putting your ear to the door after he pounded Maxine Dupree brains out. This is crazy, dog. Dog, Broad Breaker, just hang it up. Take your ass with Sami Zayn. It's over, dog. You are officially the third wheel. This is crazy. Bro is the third wheel. Bro don't even get to show his face, dog. All you see is the sweat from you done took too much Blue Chew and honey pack, bro. You gotta pick either one. Bro done took a double dose. Now he's sweating all over the place. You see, this is insane, dog. Broad Breaker, you are the third wheel now, sir. I don't know what you talking about badass. All of that barking, all of that shit has gotten you nowhere but a front row seat to watch Austin Theory clap Maxine cheeks. This is crazy, chat. Yo, oh my God, this is insanity, dog. Yo, shout out Broad Breaker, man. That's my man, dog. But my God, dog, they found something for Austin Theory. Logan Paul is Logan Paul, chat. Broad Breaker, just like Sami Zayn, has nothing to do, nowhere to go, bro. Braun, the new Wardlow. No, that's a fact. Big for you. Shout out to Wardlow. But you're just big and you're just there, bro. You're just big and you're just there. I think them winning the tag team championships is, Braun doesn't need to be a tag team champion with anyone. He needs to be a solo act. Then did y'all see you got Paul Heyman talking down to these guys like they're nothing. He's not even talking to Logan Paul. Logan Paul's injured, but Logan Paul is a superstar, bro. With or without WWE. This dude is talking down to these dudes like they're jobbers. Austin Theory, he got the woman, so he got over with that. Broad Breaker, you have nothing. At least it's 100. At least he has 100-mile spear. Yo, bro, about to spear through the door after hearing Austin Theory. This is crazy, bro. Oh, my man Warlock said, Bobby, you forgot my last super chat, but about something else. Mod says Austin and Maxine are providing what's called Raw. for a different reason. Yeah, no, this just came out of nowhere. It's like, I guess Maxine Dupree. Let me try to. My man Jim said Ethan Page going from absolute fire in NXT, the jobber afterthought of Raw. I don't get it. Outstanding said Montez thought it was a DX for a moment. Man was moving faster than Jello in the middle of an earthquake. Yo, that's hilarious. Outstanding. No trolling. We live in Minnesota, so we got your ticket for night 2 if you still have it in your schedule. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Mustafa. It might be a little bit too far from me, bro. Security guys gonna be. I'm gonna holler at you though. Security guys gonna be bigger stars than the Prophets in 5 years. Just watch. My wifey got me. Derek says my wifey got me cracking up. She said Montez 4 is Bianca Belair dancing beer in the bedroom. Dancing beer is crazy. My man Dan's in the building, happy seeing Punk back, but no storyline. He just puts belts on people, no work at all. When Punk walked in Gorilla, Paul Levesque just woke up. I wonder if they did the picture, man. Yeah, I wonder if they did the picture. On word to describe Bra's push, unreal. Nah, facts. Let me try to find Warlock. Let me try to find your other super. Oh yeah, Bobby, I talked to you about this on Discord, but you didn't see it. So will you go to Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor? Yo, I'm thinking about it. You know, it's in the city. I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely thinking about it. I know the tickets go on sale the 14th. I never been to a Ring of Honor show, so I'm thinking about it though. God, man, what else happened, bro? Yo, yo, this is hilarious, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Overall, though, this was probably the best Raw on Netflix episode that I could remember seeing, bro. I could be wrong, but from the start, dog, it was just like, you know what I mean? It was like, okay, now we could tell I thought Sami Zayn was actually gonna win. Until I'm like, oh, nah, you know what? They're going to have Punk come out because they're not going to do Sammy versus Punk. And, yo, I'm telling y'all, chat, I miss this about Raw, man. Telling a story from beginning to end. I'm going to keep it a band. Yo, this is missing so much. There was a background story throughout the whole show. That's all I'm asking for out of the Fed. I'm not asking for you to even fight back. I'm just asking for the littlest of little what you could do. And they done it tonight. That's why I say personally, for me, this was probably the best Raw on Netflix episode I've seen. Because since it started, you gave us a story to follow. Then it was Cody Rhodes going to get out there hurt? Oh, Cody Rhodes not going to be clear. That was like in the middle. When Cody Rhodes wasn't clear and Adam Pearce told Sami Zayn that he was actually going to fight somebody at the end, even though we all knew it was going to be Punk. Chat, I'm going to say this one more time, y'all. I'm going to run it all back. We all knew it was going to be Punk. It's not about predictability. Because if you watch this shit for 20, 30, 40 years, it's not going to be too much new under the sun, dog. It's not about predictability all the time. It's not about being unpredictable. It's about how you tell the story. Just like certain lines, or if you rap or if you do music, you know, bro. It's not always about what you say. It's about how you say it. It's like some of my videos, I could say a punchline that could be like, but I might say it a certain way to where it's like it might come off a little bit more funnier or it might have a little bit more spice. This was on paper, it's just a regular storyline, but how it was told. Gunther, he slammed him through the table. He could have just slammed him through the table. No, he took him over there. Then he slammed the car on his ear. Then you had his ear bleeding. Perfect. Okay, let's progress into this. Is he going to make it? Cody Rhodes like, no, I can make it. Well, you got to be medically cleared. All right, is he going to be medically cleared? They just didn't say it then. They let it breathe. And it just reminds me of when back in the day when it used to be Vince McMahon and Stone Cold that Stone Cold got kicked out or Stone Cold got arrested or did he get bailed out? It's the story in the background out of everything else going on. It's the layers. This is what you need on a weekly basis, bro. This is what you need when you're gonna want to know what's after commercial. You're gonna want to stay tuned in. I can't remember the last time I watched Raw and I wanted to be tuned in. I wanted to see what happened. They did a great job at telling the story, dog. It doesn't take rocket science. Cody Rhodes not having the title is the best thing that could possibly happen. He got beat up. He got hurt. His ear bleeding. You know why this story is cool? Because this works for Cody. Cody is so much better having an adversary that he cannot overcome. Gunther beating Cody up. The final boss beating Cody up. Cody, it comes off so much better when you're fighting for something. You have an uphill battle rather than you're just at the top and you're Cody Rhodes, you're QB1, you're hard to beat, hard to find, whatever stupid ass slogan. We don't believe that, bro. We don't believe you're QB1. We don't believe you're hard to find, you're hard to beat. We don't believe none of that, bro. But we do believe when you get beat up. We do believe when you catch a black eye. We do believe when you're actually having something to fight for. And they put Cody in the spot he deserved to be in, dog. This is how Cody Rhodes thrives. Now, how they continue to tell this story, I don't know. But as far as the night, it was fire, bro. Then bro just talking down on Gunther. Come on, dog. Come on, man. You won because of a fluke. You ain't like that. You ain't like that. Get back to Home Depot, bro. Let me get that title. I need that. Talking right down to Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn sitting there with his mouth closed because he's speaking the truth. It's hitting him, man. When that truth start hitting you, you start feeling that truth in your gut, man. They say the truth hurts. Gunther talking down on Sami Zayn. This was hard, dog. This was hard, man. Once again, chat, they know Beach Break is coming up. They know AEW is about to do. I think we're gonna see high numbers from AEW, bro. We might see 800,000 Wednesday on AEW, bro. We're gonna see an incredible pay-per-view level show Wednesday. The Fed had no other choice but to fight back, and I appreciate, even though you're throwing, you know what I mean, you throw what you can. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I mean, let me read the chat a little bit. Don't forget, Sami Zayn beat Gunther for the IC title. Yeah, at WrestleMania 40. I was actually there when that happened. How many times Cody been attacked backstage this year? You know, he been attacked. He always get attacked backstage. Dex said the bar is really low for WWE if Bobby thinks this was a... No, yo, Dex. The bar is as low as a crackhead credit score, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it is extremely low. But I'm gonna be capping, Deck, if I'm telling you that I watched this show and I'm like, I'm just completely bored out of my mind. No, bro. You know, you got Montez, you got a lot of weird stuff going on tonight. But they was able to keep, because soon as I seen Cody get hurt, I'm like, okay, Sammy's gonna win. Cody's gonna try to hawk up and go through the match. Then, you know what I mean, Sammy's gonna retain the title. Then Cody Rhodes was out of the match, and I was like, okay, he's gonna throw Punk in there. They kept us on our feet, bro, and that's the least you could ask for watching this show, man. Denzel said LA Knight cut a damn good promo. Denzel, LA Knight cut a fire promo, even with his Abraham Lincolns on. He cut a fire promo. That's what I'm saying. He cut a fire promo. Paul Heyman cut a fire promo. Obafemi cut a fire promo. Yeah, man. Was it perfect? Not by a long shot, but you know what I mean? I'm like, okay. Rodney said, now there's two people that had a view of Montez, security guy and Bianca. Now that's a fact. Bobby, you know, as soon as you show up to a WWE pay-per-view, you're going to get banned. You know they ban YouTubers and journalists. Yo, Joe, that's why I won't go. I won't go because I don't think it's worth the money, to be honest. But even if I wanted to go, I'm not good because you're not about to kick me out, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I can't do nothing if I go and kick me out. The only thing I could do is not go. But yeah, I understand that. I know me, C Jack, whoever else that criticizes WWE, we will be getting kicked out. I'm pretty sure, man. It's a high possibility, I should say. Fire promo by LA Knight Facts. D Hoom says, I agree, but if you got ads, you would have avoided the cringe from Rusev just shouting again for no what? For real, D Hoom? Tony said it was predictable, but it was a way better match than last week. Yeah. Now shout out to LA Knight. And look, they was about to do this match. They was about to do LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso. They didn't do it. Jimmy Uso just attacked LA Knight. We don't care, but bro cut a fire promo, dog. Cut a fire promo. Right on Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins, bro, went from the colorful guy to the Undertaker. Now he got on all black. All Seth Rollins need is the gray tie, bro. And he's going to look like, yo, hold on. This, yo, Seth, you might as well, look at this. You can't even make this up, bro. Seth, just put on a gray tie, dog, and just call it a day and become the Undertaker, man. All he needs is the gray tie and the top hat, and bro gonna become the Undertaker, man. That'd kind of be fire if he did that, bro. But Seth, even though the promos, it lasted. It lasted. Some of it sounded, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to ignore this, but I can't, dog. Yo, bro, this is sad. This is sad, chat. I'm thinking like, damn, y'all didn't do nothing for Sheamus? 19 years in the Fed? Nothing? Nothing. Bro, like, they did Sheamus dirty, bro. They did Sheamus dirty. I went to SummerSlam 2001, 15 years ago. Oh, you 2011? Damn, lady, that's a sub. WWE sickos call me a crybaby for saying Seth and Roman looks the same. When LA Brahmin Lincoln it says it's fire. Yeah, yo, it's so funny when LA Knight said that too. Because bro look exactly the same, man. Sheamus made me say a fella cool. Yeah, no, Sheamus, no love. No love. 19 years, chat. 19, dog. For you not to even get acknowledged after 19 years. Now, look. I would say give WWE some time. I honestly would say, yo, give WWE some time. You don't know. They might acknowledge them. They didn't even acknowledge the New Day. They won't be acknowledging Sheamus. Triple H, I don't care what you got going on, bro. Bro, what? As a wrestler, as a guy that sat there and watched Sheamus from day one to his last day in the Fed, bro. The least you could do is be like, nah, we got to put a video package together for bro. You're in $3 billion of debt. Yo, do you know how much the thank you fella shirts to sell? But when you leave in the Fed, they want to bury you. They want to act like you don't exist. I know, yo, not even the most blood-sucking, money-hungry companies in the world, bro, will at least give you. I know somebody that just did like 25 years at Walmart, bro. They gave bro a cake. They went to the grocery section and gave bro a cake. They at least did something, bro. You're not gonna give bro a $5 cake. Just nothing is insanity, dog. 19 years, 2 decades. I hate the Fed, man. And it's because of this, dog. It's because of this, man. He would never be Grand Slam champion now. Yeah. He would never be Grand Slam champion. And AEW people, I'm not gonna go into this too much. We're gonna stay on Raw. But this just for my AEW people. This just for my AEW people, real quick. If Sheamus went to AEW, 2 words, Death Riders. I'll get Yuta, and I don't know, bro. If I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like Yuta and Garcia. I'll make them a tag team. I'll have Moxley, Claudio, Marina Shafir, and what's the name? Pac and Sheamus in there, dog. I don't know, man. I like Yuta and I like what Garcia doing too. I don't know, man. But Sheamus and the Death Riders will be fire, bro. Yeah, they did Sheamus dirty, man. Can Sheamus still hang though? Yo, new generation. That's a good question. That's a great question. Cause Sheamus going to AEW, that's gonna be the biggest question. Can he hang? I think he can. The Sean Otley experience says he would never be. Yeah. I seen that. Yeah, I think Sheamus can hang now. Think about it. Just think of his matches with Rusev. He didn't look like he looked better. He got out of shape for a little bit after injury. He got back in shape. He started working good in the ring. I think he goes to AEW and be perfectly fine, dog, if you ask me. So Nick Aldis and Gunther. Are we getting Nick Aldis versus Gunther at SummerSlam? Are we getting that? He's still an ass kicker. Yeah, no one cares about Taker daughter training in the performance. Yeah. Hold on, let me ask this, chat, because I know they're going to this. I never seen Nick Aldis fight. I'm wondering, do y'all think we're doing this at SummerSlam? Nick Aldis and Gunther. Doctor of Punkonomics, Barry Ray, generic nostalgia. Nah, fact. Nah, that's a fact, yeah. Hold on, let me see something, man. Let's see. Hold on, chat. Let me see something real quick. Are they gonna do Nick? Hold on, let me see. Are we gonna get Nick Aldis versus? Yeah, let me know, chat. Are we gonna get this at SummerSlam, man? Nick Aldis versus Gunther. I never see Nick Aldis wrestle. I gotta look up some stuff on YouTube. Yeah, I gotta look up some stuff on YouTube of Nick Aldis, man. I never seen bro wrestle, but hold on, Nick Aldis versus Cody Rhodes. He fought Cody Rhodes. Oh, I gotta watch this. Cody Rhodes, Nick Aldis versus Alex Shelley, Nick Aldis versus Ricky Morton, Nick Aldis versus Chris Masters. I'll watch that too. Yeah, when I'm editing, I'm gonna watch some of Nick Aldis stuff. Nick Aldis versus Jacob Fatu. Damn, he fought Jacob Fatu.
And Aldis goes right for that left knee again.
Very smart tactics there.
All right, so Nick Aldis definitely he got a few joints under his skin, under his joints. So well he got a few good opponents under his belt, man. So I'm interested in seeing that. Are they gonna do Nick Aldis and Gunther, man? Damn, Rod said Aldis is boring. That's crazy. Philly 2027 champion. Yes, all in before turn to AEW. He was Magnus in TNA and was AJ Styles' last match. Damn, for real? Yeah, shout out BC Amplified. The Lion said Gunther always gets the celebrity or special matches. Yeah. Same thing with Drew. If Sheamus in AEW, same outcome for Drew. Yeah. I thought it Sir spoke on said I thought it was Gunther versus Roots Keys. Yo, that's insane. Yeah, they went in a different direction with that one. Yo, that is hilarious. My man Royce Keys is yo, that's funny. Nick been around. Seth needs to go to AEW. Lady said, yeah, he's been around for a long time. Gunther is all business, yeah. Gunther always get the good looks, man. And watch them have a crazy match, too. Chad says his best work when he was with TNA as the name Magnus. All right, yeah, I'm going to look that up. Man. Gunther versus Nick Aldis is crazy, bro. It's definitely going to be interesting, man. Gunther gets all of the... If Gunther not getting a title shot, he's getting to retire somebody. Or could it be a retirement match for Nick Aldis? Or it could be like, go Gunther. If Gunther wins, Nick Aldis is not the GM anymore. That'd be fire, bro. Gunther versus Nick Aldis. If Nick Aldis loses, he can never be GM anymore. I think that'd be fire, man. The short audience spirit said Nick is just another pointless retirement for Gunther. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. It does nothing for either one of them. Gunther would still be boring. Damn. Yeah. Oh no, that's a hard one. I ain't gonna lie. That's a hard one, yeah. We need him winning to put him over more. Blockbuster bomber for AEW, Super Nukes, and the downfall of WWE. All right, chat, this was fun, but I gotta sleep. Yo, shout out Rando back. Yeah, man, we understand. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing this, man. I keep the poll up for a little bit because, once again, it's nothing else for Gunther to do, bro. Gunther done retired Cena and literally done nothing with that. No Royal Rumble win. Gunther wasn't even in the main event at WrestleMania. Gunther has done nothing after the retirement of John Cena, bro. It would have been better if Obafemi retired John Cena and Eddie had the year he had. That would have been crazy. So, I mean, we'll see how that turns out, man. It'd be a waste of time, Bobby. Yeah. Wednesday gonna be crazy. Let me see what the polls say. Yeah, Wednesday gonna be scary. This might be a good week for wrestling, man. We got at least the Fed trying a little bit. Then we got a guaranteed banger Wednesday. Then we got to end off a crackdown. Are we going to get Nick Aldis versus Gunther? 77% says yes, 96 votes. Brock says Gunther lost his aura after he lost to Sammy at 40. Yeah. Yeah, it got weird after that, bro. It definitely did. Let me see what else, man. Yeah, you got the Maxine Dupree thing. Cody Rhodes, man. I already talked about him not being out. I don't even know. Why are we doing this? Why? Like, what is the use of these two? Oh, like, why are you surprised this woman have went to the Vision? Y'all have literally done nothing in the Fed. Nothing. I don't even know. Where do you go with this? Oh, yeah, let me guess. A tag team match. The oldest Tozawa versus the Vision, right? Nobody wants to see this, dog. Nobody, man. You can't think of nothing for Otis and Tozawa, bro. Send him to AAA. Send him to... I don't even know, bro. This is just a waste of time, if you ask me, man. Timur and Puba, the bubble of management in Hell in a Cell. He is just a dumbass. They are not babes. Yeah, I don't even 100% pure babe. This is not over, bro. Their merch sales has to be the lowest on this roster. I mean, but we'll see what happens, man. Yeah, I don't know, bro. How are these guys still employed? I don't know. How is the New Day gone, but these guys still employed? Sheamus is gone, but these guys are still employed. AJ Styles, he was done. He just wanted to retire. These guys are still employed. You better off keeping Bo Dallas. You could have let go everybody else. You could have kept Uncle Howdy and just revamped the character, dog. There's so much other stories that could have been better told than this, man. But we'll see, dog. They're going to stretch this out. They're going to ask Maxine Dupree, why did you do it? Maxine Dupree winds up slapping Otis or something like that. They're going to have a match with the Vision. They're going to lose against the Vision. And then they're going to be back in catering. Otis versus Tozawa versus the Vision and Chad Gable making the save. Yeah, send them to AAA if they have nothing for them. Where are the War Raiders? The War Raiders they on Crackdown. They on Crackdown. They about to face Damian Priest and R-Truth. So yeah, I mean, I ain't mad at them, bro. I ain't mad. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I can't even act like I care. Yeah. They give the one-word babe a bad name. Lucky says Otis and Tozawa are done. Yeah. I don't know what we're doing. We're just wasting time with Otis and Tozawa, man. Another burial. Oh, you know Otis and Tozawa are a part of the ring crew. They put the ring together. Yo, Joe, you serious? Yo, you hold on. You gotta be trolling. Hold on, Otis. Yeah, oh, I wouldn't even be surprised if they're part of the ring crew. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. I wish they had footage of that though. Adam Pearce versus Nick Aldis. Please end this crap. Yeah. Judgment Day. This is all just boring, dog. See, this show could be fire if they cut some of this stuff out, man. Raquel Rodriguez is getting buried. For what reason? I have no idea. She should have won the King of the Ring. She should at least... Dog, she can't beat Sol Ruka? I like Sol Ruka too. Y'all know, man. Sol Ruka can't do no wrong in my eyes, man. But my God, bro. Like, how many opportunities? She can't beat Io Sky. She can't beat Sol Ruka. She can't beat Queen of the Ring. She can't do nothing, dog. It's like, God, this woman is such a star, man. And it's just, God, they're dropping the ball so bad, man. Dom is wearing Raquel's shirt. Yeah, that Raquel shirt fire. If I was supporting WWE, I would grab that shirt. If I knew the proceeds would be going to straight Raquel altogether, this I like this shirt, dog. This shirt fire, man. But yo, why does he still have this AAA champion? I don't know, man. Y'all know I love Raquel, dog. It's just every time I see her lose and lose and lose and lose and lose and lose, it's just annoying, dog. The Fedbit days. Yo, Mike, what's up, bro? Tired of getting jobbed, yeah. And now you got the gauntlet match. Chat, I don't know if y'all know. Close your ears if you don't like spoilers. This is a spoiler alert, though, y'all. Chad Gable will be winning. Yo, shout out my man Anthony King, bro. He kind of put me on this. Chad Gable gonna win. He's gonna face Penta at SummerSlam. He'll beat Penta at SummerSlam. And yeah, man, if it's not that, bro, I want Javon Evans to win this so bad, but I don't know if they're gonna have him win. Yo, and I ain't gonna lie, dog. This Chad Gable music is just not hitting. I don't know what about. Yo, this theme music. I'm trying to give it a chance, Chad. Chad Gable theme music is just something about it is just off, dog. Oh, hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Do y'all be see? It's just something about it's just Death Rebel sucks so bad, dog. Let me see if I can pull this up, man. Yeah, I probably can't, dog. God, something about Chad Gable theme music is just it's disconnecting with the crowd. The crowd goes extremely mild when this song comes on. By the time the Gable part comes on, there's not a soul saying Gable. He needs to watch that, man. The theme music is terrible. Yeah, like, let me see if I can find that joint. Hold on, man. I don't want to get hit with a copyright, but God, dog, like, hold on. Gable. Oh, yeah, here it go. I don't know. It's this, listening on my phone, it don't sound that bad. I don't want to play too much because I get hit with the copyright. It's just, I guess when it's in a stadium or whatever, it's just like people do not connect with this joint. Yo, the comments is crazy too. Got a feeling Dom winning. Hello, Bobby. I just listened to Chat Theme. Them chants are going to get over. Yo, I thought they would. Gable. I thought they would, but I don't know, man. We'll see, dog. Because that theme music, if it don't hit, dog, is going to be extremely hard to go over. When your theme music don't hit, it'll be extremely hard, man. You got Obafemi. Obafemi standing in the middle of the ring, cutting a promo back and forth with Paul Heyman. Obafemi promos are incredible, dog. Obafemi promos, you don't hear him stumbling, bumbling. You don't hear him shaking, nervous. He's believable. He believes everything he's saying. Chat, do you understand the level of difficulty for Obafemi to get out there and stand toe-to-toe against a Paul Heyman? CM Punk, Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, and maybe I throw LA Knight in there, dog. Like, it's not too many people, bro, that could stand in front of a live crowd. And think about it. This is another thing about promos a lot of people don't get. You could be in Chicago. You could be in Philly. You could be in Oklahoma. You could be in Alabama. You could be in Los Angeles. You could be in the Bay Area. You could be in Florida. The level of difficulty to have your promos translate globally, nationally, on TV and in person, the level of difficulty is really underestimated, dog. Seriously. So these guys who can perform consistently on the level and tell a story with that microphone in their hand, bro, just kudos to them, dog. We expect nothing less from the usual guys. But Oba, man, seeing this is first time on the main roster, seeing him handle this like a pro is amazing to see, bro. It's amazing to see, man. Him and Paul Heyman, fire promo. They told the story. Brock Lesnar, yo, it's like, man, incredible, bro. Brock Lesnar did not have to be there, and the only thing is Hell in a Cell. I don't know how good. I don't know how they're gonna pull that one off, man. Because they're going to have to do a lot more than F5s and splashes. Joe Hendry is not on the same guy on WWE he was on TNA. Yo, lucky he's not. It's not even close. And they're trying to push him too. It's just he's not translating on this roster for whatever reason. The African King, he's still the best on the mic though. Yeah, Paul does look like he lost weight. Yeah, and Paul Heyman is the best on the mic. You know what I mean? If you want to say Punk, that's cool too. But Paul Heyman, it's just so natural. He's just so fluent, dog. It's effortless. It's effortless, dog. Let me see, man. Yo, tonight, I'm not gonna lie, dog. We got a lot of good promos tonight, man. A lot of fire promos from everybody tonight. So, shout out to that. Washed Up Hendry. Literally ruined everyone's booking. Joe Hendry, yeah. Joe is like, where bro at? Joe Hendry. Yeah, man. Yo, wasn't Joe Hendry just beefing with the Vision? Joe Hendry was just beefing with the Vision. Now he's getting beat up by Rusev and Ethan Page. It's just he's not translating on a roster for me. And yo, I always liked Joe Hendry too. I always liked Joe Hendry, dog. But they don't have no direction for it. First it was Logan Paul. Then it was it was still the Vision. He beats Austin Theory. Then they don't follow up on that storyline, and now he's getting choked out with the accolade by Rusev. So I don't know, man. Beat up Hendry. Also, what's up, Greg? Oh yeah. Max says Joe Hendry and Sol Ruka should be like Theory and Maxie Dupree. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. It's because he's all entrance. Dan Nels. Damn, you might be right. Because, I look at Joe Hendry in-ring work. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But, how y'all feeling about Ethan Page, man? I like Ethan Page, dog. It's just, dog, him and Rusev is the most random, stupid, out the blue. Yo, remember Ethan Page and Javon Evans? Like, they told a fire story. Like, Ethan Page could do so much more than what he's doing right now. I don't even know what he's doing right now, and I watch this show every week. I can't tell you what he's doing with Rusev. I literally cannot tell you how this group came about. I can't tell you what they want. I can't tell you nothing about these two. Oh, my God. Triple GPT in the building, y'all. He says, did we talk about Jake the Snake leaving AEW? Yeah, I didn't even know Jake the Snake was in AEW, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, bro, it's funny, dog. Hey, Triple GPT, you should be celebrating, man. You see Triple GPT here about an hour and some change late, man. Bro was actually putting his software to some use tonight, man. You was actually putting some work because you know what's coming Wednesday. You know what's coming. So shout out to you, bro. Ethan Pudge is crazy. He was a manager. They messed up changing his theme song. He had more aura at NXT. Yeah, that's a fact. Ethan Page and Javon Evans at NXT was so fire, bro. Hold on. I don't know if y'all ever seen it. These two used to be going at it. Remember Ethan Page damn near broke his jaw? Like this storyline was fire, bro. Like, I don't understand why isn't Ethan Page in a storyline like this? He's not able to showcase. The people that don't watch NXT don't know he could showcase this level of talent. Straight broke what's-the-name jaw. Had him spitting up blood. This put Ethan Page and Javon over heavily in NXT. God, you got to give us some moments, bro. They should have just ran this back. Then I think Javon Evans hit him with. Then they had this fire match. they had this street fight. I don't even watch NXT, dog. But when they started feuding and I started seeing the highlights, I used to tune into NXT just for them. He can't tell nothing with Rusev, bro. I don't even think Rusev knows what he's doing. It's like, bro, what do you do with this dude? All entrance facts. I remember that. NXT. Yeah, dog. They don't show no blood, Bobby. Yeah. Yeah, they're not going to show no type of blood, man. This is, whatever, man. So, like I said, dog, for me, this was one of the best Raws of this year. It's just filler in this show that could have definitely got cut out. This could have got cut out. What else? Yeah, so far that. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Everything else could have stayed, but so far that could have just got cut out, man. Got Sami Zayn wrapping up his hands to lose the title. What else we got, man? Oh, yeah. You got Jacob Fatu barely hitting LA Knight. He barely hit LA Knight, chat, and LA Knight just knocked out on the ground. But y'all, hold on, damn, somebody made an interesting point. Yo, I don't know if y'all seen this, chat, but did y'all see what Jimmy Uso said? Jimmy Uso said now he's about to be, he's gonna have to take, you know what I mean, whatever, take control. We all know the situation with Jey Uso. If you don't know, I think he's going through some family stuff. You know what I mean? We'll joke around about a lot of stuff. I don't play around with a man family, yo. Bro got kids. He got a family, dog. I don't even want to. Yeah, man. I can't even. Yeah, man. Just shout out to Jey Uso. I wish him the best in that situation, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like I just said, bro got kids involved, dog, and yeah, man. I wish him the best in that situation, but he might be gone for a while, bro. Because Jimmy Uso said, nah, I got to step up. And I thought it was interesting he said that. Why Jimmy coming for Solo? Yeah. Chris Collins in the building. So you telling me Punk comes back after losing to Roman for the World Championship at Mania, then gets a title match against Sammy for the WWE title, then wins, huh? How is this good? Yeah, I feel you, Chris. What happened? It is his wife leaving her. Yeah, they going through something, but yeah, man. I hope they good. He taking time off to take care of that. Yeah, man. It's just, yeah, it's I can't speak of some like personal shit, man. It's just, it gets sticky, man. You got Bayley. I don't even know why Bayley. Well, I do know why Bayley doing this. She's finishing up her contract. They got to bury her a few more times. And then, yeah, man. That's what it is, bro. Yo, CM Punk is wild, dog. Hold on, chat. Let me see if this is official. Hold on, chat. Yeah. Is this official? Yeah, so it is. So CM Punk, sorry to jump around, but CM Punk, he drops a pic with the title. This is Punk. What does this even mean? I guess you're home and you got the title. Like, what does this mean? Like, Punk, why can't you just be normal? Why do you have to wear the title butt-ass naked in the gym? Why do you have the title in the fridge? Is Punk kind of disrespecting? Like, yo, bro, you threw the title in the fridge. Like, okay. What like, yo, I don't know what Punk is doing, but I don't know if this is supposed to be a subliminal. I don't know what this is supposed to mean, dog. What is you got the title in the fridge for what? Belts mean nothing. Yo, Joe, that's what I'm saying. This is a callback. Oh, Jordan, what it's a callback to what? Felicia said, does he like it cold? Yo, that is insane. Does he like it cold? Yo, Jordan, it's a callback to what? He has to keep these nuts cold. Oh, my God. No, that's hard. Yo, Punk, before he puts the title on him, naked in the gym again, he wants to make sure the belt is at the right temperature. I mean, we're eating fine. It's fine. Is that home or company fridge? Nah, I think he at the crib. Yeah, bro at the crib. It's just, I don't get, like, yo, Jordan, what is a callback to? He did it in 2011. Oh, he did? Oh, my man Hezzy in the building. Oh, wow. All right, my bad. That's kind of hard. CM Punk. I know. Oh, wow. Oh, hold on. Oh, wow, chat. Okay. Yo, shout out to Jordan, bro. Wow, Jordan was right. He did it in 2011. Wow, he did it in 2011. Yo, look how far we came with iPhone. The iPhone damn near looks like a real Sony camera. And look. Damn, y'all. Wow. Wow. That's kind of fire. Is this the same fridge? I doubt it is. No, it's not. Yeah, that's kind of fire, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't mad at it. That's hard. That's actually hard. If I didn't know that, I wouldn't have got it. That's kind of hard, y'all. Vegan Punk. That's when he left the company. Yo, damn. Is this a sign that Punk might leave again? Because this when he left the company? Let me see. When did Punk leave the company before he came back? What year Punk left the company before he came back? Oh, 2014. He walked out 2014. All right. Damn. I don't know. You know, Punk, he already said that slick stuff when he said his horse was sick or something like that. Yeah, that was a storyline after Royal Rumble. Okay. All Out. Oh, yeah, All Out is in Chirac. You know, Punk ain't never going back to 8. Well, I can't say never, but, you know, Punk ain't going to be there. That was after Money in the Bank 20. Yeah, he left 2014. Yeah, Michelle said, I don't think he's leaving, but who knows? Yeah. Interesting. This is interesting, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Punk like to give them subliminal clues, man. You never know. But I ain't gonna lie. They Punk cried about the title from what we heard. Yo, Chad, this is crazy. Sheamus gets released because he is near 50 years old while CM Junk comes back and wins the title. Please make it yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I wonder who called it. I wonder. Oh, come on, bro. You're gonna keep doing this. All right, let me see. Hold on. All right. Let me see something. Yo, chat. Let me know who called it the worst, y'all. Was it Drew or was it Sammy? Who got buried the worst? Hold on. Who got buried more? Drew McIntyre. I got it in the chat. If I spell buried wrong, just ignore it. Hold on. Do they got autocorrect on here? Hold on. All right, buried has one R. Okay, my bad. Chat. Yo, you know what's weird? I've always been a bad speller. Like I'm a pretty good reader, but I'm a horrible speller. And I still read books and stuff like that too, believe it or not. But let me know in the poll, man. Who got buried more? Drew McIntyre or Sami Zayn? Now, chat, while we're looking this up, yo, Felicia, you know we gotta go to Triple H page, man. Cause I'm telling you, Drew and Sammy might have something in common. Oh, nah. He likes Punk. Once again. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't think Punk feeling Triple H no more, bro. I'm sorry. I could be reaching, dog. I could be reaching, chat. But hold on. Yo, chat, look at this, bro. Am I bugging? Hold on. Yo, walk with me real quick. Look at this. Punk first day back. You're Skippy. Punk won the title. Look at him. Look at his facial expression every time. He's happy. He's being overexpressive. Okay, he's still happy. But look at this one. Hold on, where's that? Oh, freak, where's that? Right here. Yo, chat, am I bugging? Am I reaching? They say a picture tells 1,000 words, chat. Look at Punk. Yo, there's no... Remember, I was one of the first. This is one of the first chats. We was talking about it. We was speculating it. Something weird is going on with WWE and CM Punk, bro. I could be reaching. But this don't seem like ass-kissing Pump. This ass-kissing Pump, you could tell. Bro was brown. You see his nose is straight brown. Nose is brown. CM Punk, he got that same look in his eye when he yoked up Jack Perry. CM Punk got that same look in his eye when he told Vince McMahon, your doofus son-in-law, and he dropped the pipe bomb. CM Punk got that same look in his eye. When he left WWE, when he left AEW. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We might be seeing, this might be... I'm sorry, dog. I look into everything. This might be CM Punk last contract. I'm asking the chat, am I bugging? Hard to gauge right now. Yeah, it is hard. Yo, DJ said just finished the match and he's old. Yo, this dude is dumb. Yo, you funny, bro. But yeah, you got a point, though. He just finished the match. Bro gasping for air. Oh nah, that's his. You know what, chat? Look, I'm wrong, y'all. he got his hand on Triple H hip, so yeah, I'm wrong. Maybe CM Punk was just gasping for air. Bro got his head all on his hip. I don't know if that's a sign, but I don't know, man. It's so hard to tell, dog. He damn near 50. He might be tired. Yeah, Denzel, yeah. Yeah, bro might be just tired, dog. Triple H fresh as hell. Then bro just woke up, wiped his eyes. His eyes had some cold in them. Triple H is fresh off of 10 hours of sleep, bro. Triple H can run a whole mile right now, bro. So fresh, man. This is crazy. That's the only post Triple H does. We're wrestling fans. We act like it's real. Yeah, I can't even help it either, dog. Rod said, could you imagine if Oba actually beat Sammy tonight instead of Punk? Oh my God, that would have been crazy. Oh my God, that would have been crazy. So who's going to fight Punk after Cody? Back to square one. Oh, never mind. The title would be Punk Fridge until Sonic Mania. Who's going to fight Punk after Cody? I mean, that's a good question, bro. I guess he could run it back with Sammy. If Roman beats Seth, maybe he could run some things with Seth. I don't know. That's a great question, bro. After you done with Cody, then what, bro? You just gonna coast to Saudi Mania? Low key, I think CM Punk threatened to leave WWE, but then said, "Put the belt on me, I'll stay." Pussy, please retire. Yeah, this is weird, man. It's weird. It's so hard to tell what's going on, bro. Yeah, man. Triple H is buried, dog. Bro, he did Sami Zayn dirty. Uh, let me see what he said. Same result. Damn, Punk really beat Sammy, dog. It's over, man. Brock said, finally figured it out. Triple H booked Roman to win the World Heavyweight. Won't send him to Crackdown. If Roman had the other belt, The Rock would have come back. Oh, finally figured it out. Triple H booked Roman to win the World Heavyweight. Oh, yeah, won't send him to Crackdown. If Roman had the other belt, The Rock would come back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yo, this makes sense. That actually makes sense. You put the belt on Punk. That's how you get him off of Raw. You send him to Crackdown. You have him waste time with another match with Sami Zayn. Have him play around with a few defend. Yeah, man. Damn, bro, going right to Crackdown. It's TRT for Punk. Yeah. Yo, I actually seen something. I thought Punk was going to be more jacked. But, I thought we was gonna see this. I thought we was gonna see this Punk, but I'm guessing maybe he was just pumped in this picture, or I don't know. Punk came back looking a little bit normal. I don't know, bro. He's still kind of big, yo. He's just not this jacked. Never mind. Cody got attacked. You're welcome. Punk is on Crackdown now. Yeah. Sammy destroyed the whole locker room and busted a water bottle on Raw. Yo, he did? Hold on. Let me see if they can see that. Sammy destroyed the whole locker room. Let me see. Oh, you probably joking, Gregory. That would be funny if he did destroy the whole locker room now. I mean, Damian could spin the block on Punk for WrestleMania 40, or did they settle that? Damian. Well, Damian, he cashed in on Drew. Punk actually helped him cash in on Drew. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me know who got buried more too, Chad. Don't forget the poll, man. Let me know who got buried more: Drew McIntyre or Sami Zayn. Oh, what? Sami Zayn wins chip. Cross. Sami loses. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Triple GPT, you probably missed the beginning of the stream. I said WWE did, this was my favorite Raw of the year. And as much as I hate to say it, because my expectations, you know what I mean, have literally, like I always say, as low as a crackhead credit score, I literally expect nothing out the Fed at this point. You know what I mean? I gotta say, dog, I mean, you did your job tonight, man. You at least attempted to tell some story. You at least attempted to keep us on our feet. We didn't know really what was going on until we knew what was going on. And when we knew what was going on, you know what I mean, it happened in a solid match. Hey, yo, Triple GPT, I know you don't want to compare Sami Zayn and Darby Allin run. I know you don't want to do that with a straight face. Sami Zayn was the champion for 9 days. Darby Allin defended the title like 9 times in 9 days. All banger matches. Sami Zayn hasn't had one banger match, not even one. He hasn't had one successful title defense. He lost his first title defense. You can't talk to me about booking when it comes to Darby Allin and Sami Zayn. It's not even close. It's not even fair, bro. Brock, anybody hating on Punk was definitely hating on Sami when he beat Cody. Yeah. Finnegan, 2011, 2012, generational run from Punk. Saudi Mania main event. Yeah, God. Punk about to... Now, the thing is, will Punk win his first WrestleMania? Because bro has lost every single WrestleMania. Ayo, chat. The poll is split 50-50. No, 55-45. 55 say Sami Zayn got buried more. 45 say Drew McIntyre got buried more. So, you know what I mean? Man, it's interesting, man. Hold on. Yeah. I don't even know where that. Not even close or accurate facts, Bobby. Yeah, it's not even close. It's not even close, bro. Punk hasn't won a Mania since winning Money in the Bank 24-25. Yeah, it was a toss-up, but I decided Drew. Yo, Warlock. See, I'm the only reason I say I would say Sami just because of Drew had that win in Saudi Arabia. I think I felt like that was so big for him to beat Sami in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, man. But Sami 9 days? I don't know, man. Yeah, so that's about it, man. I know Sami cried when he got back to his hotel. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Sami might be done with the Fed, dog. There is no, like, what do you this is one of the biggest burials of all time. Now, the one thing is, I wonder if they told him. I wonder if they told him that that he's gonna be dropping it automatically. Because I think that'll be the biggest thing. If they told him, then that's one thing. If they didn't tell him, that's another. Sami Zayn, he was driving with the title. Bro didn't let go of the title one bit. Look, this was in Atlantic City.
Let's go! Let's go,
Bro ready to bang out, showing off on the title.
Let's go!
Damn, man. Damn. Yeah. Could have told him there'd be transitional. Yeah. I actually waited to see Drew as champion, unlike the Sami Zayn. That's why I chose Drew. Yeah. Bro, he that title didn't leave him one bit. Yo, real quick chat before I get up out of here. Oh man, I hope we get this. I hope we get this, man. Never mind, I got it. Maybe Punk slaps Finn and tell him stop being a jobber. Oh my God, I didn't think about that. We got to do Punk and Finn again just to see Finn lose. Sammy driving with the title, facts. Yeah, I can't wait till we get this Sheamus and Claudio Castagnoli. Oh my God, bro. These two are going to be different in AEW, man. These two are going to be different. When they come together as a tag team, if FTR stay, then you got the Young Bucks. Oh my God, this tag team division, bro. You still got Adam Copeland, Christian Cage. Oh, the tag team division in AEW. Jake Davis and Doyle. Come on, bro. Finn couldn't even get a win with the belt fast. Told you he was going to be transitional champion. Yeah, man. We need this reunion ASAP, y'all. Let me see what else. Triple H set up Sammy to take the L. I told y'all he had to get the belt off Cody. City dates made way in advance. Chicago X Punk is always a major hit. City dates made way in advance. Yeah. Chicago and Punk is always, yeah. Yup. Damn, bro. Damn, man, it's over, bro. Scorpio says TKO should ask WWE why is a damn near 50-year-old champion. Yeah, man, that is gonna be the problem. How many times are you gonna run towards the same people? You cannot keep going towards the same people, dog. Punk is a draw. But you have to build other draws, dog. You're going to have to build Oba up more. You're going to have to build Roman up more. Sami Zayn is not even, you know what I mean? He's not even going to be taken serious, bro. Sheamus is all elite. Yeah, facts. Yeah. Hold on. Dynamite did 634? Oh my God, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna bust it up at the chat before I get up out of here, man. Yeah, I'll bust it up at the chat before I get up out of here, dog. It's a lot going on in the Fed, man. WWE should have LA Knight be world shit. Yeah, if LA Knight, you're going to need to find new champions. CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. It's just not. Oba Femi, Trick Williams, Carmelo. Hey, you have to build some of these guys to the top roster. Punk still got it. Barely, but he still got it. Punk still's a draw. Punk still has aura. Punk still, he's still Punk. But he's older. He's old, bro. Father Time is undefeated. He still could go at his age pretty good. What did Punk say right after that match? Babe, I did 20 minutes. That's a light day in AEW. They go 30 minutes like it's nothing. What's the name? Didn't Mark Briscoe and MJF just go 30 minutes like it's nothing? MJF is not even that healthy. That's the difference, bro. Over there, their top star is still in their 20s. Over in the Fed, the top stars, they're too old, bro. You can't wait too late to put the rocket on Obafemi, to put the rocket on Trick Williams, and my God, Javon Evans. You have to find something other than a commercial break to do with this dude, dog. I could see if he was botching. I could see if his promos was bad. Sometimes he could come off a tiny bit cringe, but dog, he's young, bro. He has to get the reps in. He has to get comfortable. He just hit the main roster. It's so unfair to expect perfection with Javon Evans. He needs to be in front of that camera every single week, if not twice a week, getting as many reps in as possible. That is the future of your company, dog. Keeping him on commercial break does nothing but keep stars like Punk at the top of the card. It takes 2 to 3 years to become a household name. It's going to take 2 to 3 years of consistent booking, bro. And hopefully you're lucky enough to give the fans, sprinkle some moments in there. Sprinkle some things we're going to remember. Obafemi's doing a great job at that right now. But at what point you going to put the strap on Obafemi? You're going to put the rocket on Obafemi. And you're going to do what should be done, man. Shout out to AEW. Beach Break is coming. Now, for y'all that didn't hear me about me going to Beach Break, I'm sorry, but I'm going to become a prisoner of the moment. So when I seen the Beach Break, I seen Kenny Omega MJF. I wanted to go on the spot. But honestly, I got an appointment that day that it'd kind of be annoying the reschedule. But even besides that, even if I wanted to reschedule it, if it was inside the venue, I would be thinking a lot more. Shout out to everybody that's going to that show and that's going to be wrestling at that show. It is going to be hot as fish grease down in Florida, bro. I don't do extreme nothing well. I don't do the extreme cold well. I don't do the extreme heat well. So I'm going to be chopping it up with y'all. I'm going to be here in front of the AC, but my eyes are going to be glued to the TV. You bet you that. You know what I mean? I do want to go, but the second they told me there's going to be outside, and it's just like, man, that might be a little bit too much for me, man. But Beach Break is gonna be fire, so I'm gonna be tapped in for that, man. Seriously, dog. Man, W's in the stream, W's in the chat. Once again, I'm not mad at this episode of Raw, bro. I felt like the WWE has fought back a little bit. It's still some stuff that was hilarious. It's still some stuff that was cringe. It's still some stuff that was actually garbage. But at least, you know what I mean, they gave us something to talk about. They gave us some type of emotion. And more than anything, they kept a beginning, middle, and end. Beginning, middle, and end. Beginning, middle, and end. That's called storytelling. We all learned this in first grade. Thanks a lot, Triple GPT. I know you're probably overheating somewhere because you used a lot of data to be able to put together a mid-show, but don't worry. Take notes Wednesday. Beach Break will lap this show probably about 20 times over. W's in the stream, W's in the chat. Hopefully everybody do good, man. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Hopefully everybody have a good week, man. I'm going to holler at y'all Wednesday. I got yeah, me. I'm gonna definitely get to the video, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. I'll try to. This might be kind of a long video, you know what I mean? I'll try not to make it too long though, because I gotta address the Sheamus situation, because we haven't even took a deep dive on that. So I'm gonna go deeper on that on my video. We're gonna talk about Sami Zayn signing a 10-day contract for the WWE title and whatever else more. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. Hopefully everybody stays safe out there. It's Bobby Masu 215.